Hi guys, Cole and I are out for a drive. Um, Not working today, and we're on our way to the park. I'm a little stuck in traffic, so I figure I'd make a video. Traffic's really going slow. Look at that. It's a really nice day today. Weather is good. Sun is shining bright. Few clouds in the sky, but nothing threatening. And I'm not working today. Haven't worked at all this week because the temporary service I work for don't have anything or anything that's close enough to me. And I had turned down a lot of jobs because they were just too far away. So I just finally found a job that's it's still far away, further than I want to drive, but it pays good money. So since I haven't worked any this week, and it's only for 2 days, I'm gonna go ahead and travel to that job. But I'm gonna camp out in the truck overnight, and I'm gonna take Cole with me because that's how I'm gonna have to do it when I go to Florida. So I might as well, try it out. It's only for 2 nights, so or 2 days, 1 night. But so we'll see what happens. I'll have you guys along with me for the ride. That's which lane. Okay. They cut off one of the lanes up here because I was wondering what was going on. I was about to send up the drone to see what was going on. But that's one good thing about having a drone on board. If you get stuck in traffic, you can put it up, send it out. You know what's going on up ahead. You'll know if it's a lane closure or if it's a serious accident, or if the road is just simply shut down, or if there's an ambush or something where they're shaking people down as the cars come through. You never know what's going on. But just so happens they were just working on the roads. So we're on our way now. But anyway, Cole is getting a little agitated back there. He's excited. But yeah, so like I said, we're headed to the park. I already stopped at Walmart and got some supplies for the the trip we're gonna be going on tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead on and go to the park today, and we're gonna cook some food and eat, and we'll see. I've done my reconnaissance on the job. There's a park close by that I think Cole and I can hang out in free of charge overnight, and we should be pretty well isolated. Nobody should bother us. Looking at the satellite pictures or whatever, I don't know, things might change once I get there and see what's going on. But so far so good. Looks pretty good. But we're going to the park today to make best use of this time we got, and do what we can do today. Anyway, we'll be there soon. Well, we're at the park. Cole is doing his thing, running around. As soon as I got here, opened the door, and he ran clean out of sight. I mean, he can disappear in seconds. There he is over the hill there, running around doing his thing. Not many people out here. Got people walking. There's a couple of cars sitting here already, but not much. There he goes again. So, I don't know. There's some people walking. I guess I'll go ahead on it and do my thing out here. I'm gonna have to get ready to go to the job tomorrow. But this is just like I left it. So nobody else has been over here. It looks pretty clean. You know, there's no buildup of ashes. There's no rust or nothing on there that can get in my food. So that's cool. That coal is over there. It's pretty nice. It's gotten a little warmer. The wind has died down a little bit because it was a little windy, but it's much better now. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get set up. I guess I'll get some fire going on the grill. That way the coals will be good and hot for me to cook on. And then I'll take Cole for a little walk through the woods there, check out things. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, I'm using all the boxes and stuff that the food came in for fuel to get this fire going. And I'm making my way around here and picking up all these sticks. There's plenty of them out here, but they're really small, few and far between. There were a lot more out here the other day. I know I didn't use all that stuff up, but there's enough to get me going. But I'm gonna have to probably go back out there in the woods and get some bigger pieces. But I'm gonna get it started with this, what I got here. And we'll go from there. Yeah, I had to walk back up in here in the woods up here to find some decent wood to burn because they cleared out the area. I happened to find a piece of wood that I discarded the other day, thrown back into the woods. So they came out there and cleaned up. So there's a good piece right there. Very important when you are doing a fire, trying to cook or whatever, and you're camping, to get all your wood supplies before you start the first match. You know, that way the matches will go further because you get one light, one match, one fire every time. Your matches go further. You have to take your time, go back into the woods as far as you gotta go and gather enough wood to sustain your fire so that you can, especially when you're by yourself. Now, if you got other people with you, you can be by the fire, get the fire going while the other people are out looking for wood. But if you're by yourself, you want to get everything you need to sustain the fire until it's ready to cook your food, you know, or for the duration. You know, if you want enough, you get enough wood to last you all night or whatever you got to do. There's some more right here. I left that right there because I didn't want to carry it all the way back in the woods with me. But now I can take it with me. Some of it is a little wet, but it'll dry out because it did rain a few days. You know, it rained pretty good the other day when I spent the night in the truck. But there we go. I had to set the phone down for a minute. Cole's still running around enjoying himself. I'm gonna get back up here. Yeah, you gotta make sure you got enough wood to do what you gotta do before you start the fire. And that's what I did. Like I say, they cleaned out all the stuff that was out here because there was a lot of wood, you know, within, you know, 10, 20 yards away from the fire pit right there. I was able to get enough to do it from just what was right around here, around these trees and everything that have fallen out of the trees. Yeah, this tree is losing some limbs and stuff. But like I say, it's a very well-maintained park, and they come out here and they clean this stuff up, you know, which is good. You want to be in a nice, clean. See, now that's enough right there to cook my food. So I'm gonna get the fire going and get this wood in here, and we'll be on a roll. Okay, I'm almost ready to get going. I got my seasoning here. Here's my meat. I got a little garlic bread to go along with it. Those are all my supplies I'm gonna take with me when I go. Since I was at the store, I went on here and grabbed me up a new sleeping bag, and I got me a pillow. The pillow I had, that one's right there, that's a little small for me. You know, I can't even tell my head's on anything. I have to double it over and triple it over. And that's a good size for coal. But I needed something bigger. So I got me a bigger pillow. And I got me a sleeping bag so I can cocoon myself in and sleep a little more comfortably. We'll see how that works. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this fire started. Okay, I'm getting the fire going. As you can see, I got small pieces. You use small pieces like toothpick size pieces first. And then you use size pieces like about size of a pencil. And then you go up to bigger size pieces, you know, and as the fire burns, you add to it, and it'll catch onto that cardboard, and it'll burn good and whatever, and it'll be going pretty nicely. Okay, I got the bigger pieces in now. It's going pretty good. Starting to get a little smoke. The quickest way to draw attention to yourself is to have smoke going. You got smoke, people will smell it from miles around, and they can see the smoke plume. It'll lead them right to where you are, your location. So I'm gonna stop putting wood on there, let that burn down so the smoke dissolves, and I'm gonna put these other pieces in there. A little trick, these pieces are too small to break with your foot. They usually have these cans around. Take the end of it, hold on to it, hit it on the edge, and it'll snap it right in two. Then you got manageable sizes. You know, that works out good. I don't want to put these in yet, but I'm gonna wait until that burns down a little bit. The smoke starts to die out, and then I'll put them on and let it go. Cole's being good. He's staying close by, which is good. But anyway, now that I got this going, I'll wait for that to burn down, and then I'll be able to put my meat on there. You never want to put meat on a roaring flame of a fire. No matter how much you see on television or in movies, that's not the proper way. It'll just burn your food up, and you'll have, you know, the insides won't even be cooked. So you don't want to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna let this smoke burn down. I'm gonna get other stuff taken care of while I'm waiting on that. Name of the game is patience. While I'm waiting for that fire to get hot enough, I'm gonna go ahead and feed Cole. He's not as patient as I am when it comes to food, so I got him some dog food here, and he's going at it. Put it in a little tin, so he's eating. Go ahead, finish eating, buddy. I didn't mean to disturb you, but anyway, that'll keep him busy for a while, and plus he won't be starving when I get the food done, so he won't be snatching the stuff out of my mouth while I'm trying to eat. Okay, fire's going nicely. Finally got it started. It went out a couple of times. I had to redo it again because this stuff is so wet. You know, the rain we got a couple of days ago. You know, so, but it's doing much better now. So give it about half an hour, it should be ready to go. I'll be ready to cook. Probably take about that long for this to burn on down. Yeah, Cole's still out there roaming about in the woods, doing his thing. He's staying good. He's staying close by, so that's good. I can't be mad at him for that. But this is really a nice area, nice spot here. Not too many people bothering me. There's one car sitting over there. The person hasn't come back to that car yet. Well, the truck that was parked there, there was a couple of guys fishing. They came back and they left. So I don't know where the person is that owns that car there. It's just sitting there. But anyway, I'm just gonna wait for this to burn down until I got good coals, and then I can put that meat on here. Cole's coming back. He's really being good today. So we'll see how he acts when we leave town. We'll just see. Okay, that's almost ready. I set my cutting board on top of there. The heat from the flames there will disinfect it, kill all the germs and bacteria that's on it from the last time I used it to cut up meat on it and whatever. So that should be good now. Now I can go prep my meat. Okay, meat here. And I'll go ahead on and get this ready to go. I don't have a bigger knife, so this is gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do. Okay. I'll discard that bag. Leave my meat here on my cutting board here. Gotta make that piece right there. And so can also be used as a killing weapon. Hell of a knife. Gets the job done. There we go. 3 manageable pieces. That's good there. I think that'll be my piece right there. No, that'll be Cole's piece. This will be my piece. And this is the piece I'll take home and eat later. You know, that'll be leftover. Now, always proper seasoning. I like to start off with crushed red pepper. I don't know how well it's going to stick to it, but it's going on there. Ground black pepper. Got a little wind blowing today, so this stuff's going everywhere. I like black pepper on my food, so I don't skimp on it. Put quite a bit amount on there. This is Italian seasoning. A liberal amount. It's really like crushed basil leaves, stuff like that. You know, it adds a good flavor to the meat. You know, I will be adding more while it's cooking. So, anyway, yeah. And there's salt as well. I'll be adding more as it cooks because I like my salt in my food as it's cooking. You know, that's the way I like to do it. That should be enough. Now we get the other side. Flip it over. Our coals are looking pretty good over there. I'm going to start off with the black pepper this time. The wind's blowing it all over the place. My hand over here to keep it from going too far. There we go. Crushed red pepper. People make it complicated. They take the meat and they marinate it in vinegar and other stuff, you know, um, lemon juice and all kind of other elaborate recipes. That's not the way they did it in the wild. You know, they killed the game, cut it up, process it, cook it on the grill, maybe a little salt, if they had salt. A lot of times they didn't have any salt. They just put it on the meat on the grill just like it was and cook it, and it was delicious. This is going to be delicious right here, just like it is. People make things complicated so that they can seem like they're, you know, gourmets, or they really good at what they do. It don't have to be that darn hard. It's really just that easy. Salt, pepper, you know, a little crushed red pepper, and that's it. Throw it on the grill, and it's ready to go. When you marinate something, you let it be pre-digest. You know, my digestive system works just fine, thank you. I don't need my food digested before I even eat it. You know, I've got most of my teeth, so I can chew stuff perfectly well. You know, I don't have to gum it. You know, I can chew it. You know, so I don't need it that tender, you know. So, anyway, that's actually ready to go now. Wash my hands. Where's my, there we go. Got a little water bowl there. It's off camera, but I wash my hands in that. And there we go. That meat looks pretty good. That's ready for the grill. Okay, that meat's ready for the grill. I'm gonna bring this down once or twice. So I'm gonna leave it up on top. I'll leave it up on top. I'm gonna knock this down a little bit so that it's not too high to the meat. The wood hasn't completely burned out yet, but it's enough. So, go ahead and put this meat on here. One piece right there. One piece right there. One piece right there. I'll save that for later. But there we go. She's cooking now. She's cooking now. Another little trick I like using with my ribs: spray on oil. It helps the seasoning stick to it, and it gives it a nice little fried deal on there. I'm gonna get both sides. Flip that over. The reason I'm using my hands is because guess what? Being the genius that I am, I forgot to bring the a fork to cook this stuff with. So there you go. You always forget something. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this here while it's sitting here on the cutting board. Don't even think about it, Cole. Don't even think about it. You would love to get that piece of meat right there and eat it raw. But not happening today, buddy. Okay, there's my bread. Got some garlic bread. It's got butter on both sides. It's already made, pre-packaged. So that'll go on the grill. And I'll put a piece of aluminum foil across the top of this and let it bake inside this little foil wrapper. There we go, all wrapped up, ready for the grill. I'm gonna let this meat get done before I put the bread on. And I'll put that piece of meat on and the bread at the same time. I'm gonna let these two get finished first. I'm gonna let this cook nice and slow. No rush. No rush, no rush. Yeah, I want it to cook all the way through so that it's nice and well done. I set that on top to help it cook a little bit faster. That'll hold the heat a little bit better. And I lowered the grill down one space to get it closer to the flames. So that should cook nicely. Okay. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's done. Time to put my bread on. That's totally done. Yep, it's going nicely. I'm gonna let it go until those coals burn completely down. The food should be done by then. The bread should be nicely toasted, and we'll be able to eat. Cause it's getting late. Sun's still pretty high up in the sky, so we still got plenty more time to hang out. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I should leave out, late tonight or extra early in the morning. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Well, the person that owns that car finally came back. He was fishing. He's got his fishing pole. He's got his buddy with him. They've been fishing. Come on, Cole. Come on back. Leave him alone. Come on. Yep. So my food is almost finished. So I'm going to be getting out of here soon, too. But yeah, those guys made a day of it. They look like a couple of older guys. They're got long gray beards. I don't want to point this phone at them. But yeah, there's a couple of guys going out fishing all day long. They're probably retired. They got their money coming in. And they're out here fishing, supplementing their food supply. And that's how they spent their day. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. But anyway, I'm gonna see if this bread is done, and if it is, Cole and I are gonna eat, and then we're gonna get out of here. Well, the meat's all done, but the bread didn't get toasted, not like I wanted it to get toasted, and the coals died down enough to where there's not enough heat to do it, and if I put more wood on there, I just have to put it back out again. So I'm gonna go ahead on home. I got the truck all packed up. Everything's packed up and ready to go. So Cole and I are gonna get out of here and call it a day. Got my fan going. This is going. The mosquitoes are starting to come out too, but I'm good. Got that fan going. The other fan going back there. All that's being powered by this. This is my main cord right here. There's not enough power in this little thing to power the heat, either one of the heaters, or to recharge the other battery. It won't recharge the battery with one battery. Not enough power to do that. But it will run both of those fans, and it'll run that other fan as well. So I can run 3 fans off of this thing right here. That's 110 volts and whatever, out of this one battery right here. And I got another battery there. That one's fully charged. It was charged up before I left. So this one was fully charged. It's been going for about an hour and a half. So that time isn't right. It's 2:35. Whenever that microwave gets power, it comes on and it says 1 o'clock. So it's 2:35 now, so it's been going for an hour and a half. So that's how I know the real time is 6:20. Okay. Yep, we're gonna get out of here. Gonna get home and eat. Well, we're getting out of here. Food's pretty much done. I'm gonna finish toasting that bread at home, but we're getting out of here. Cole is in the back there. He'd rather be in the back than in the front and whatever. And I really don't blame him. There's a lot more room back there. But I tried to get him to get in the front here, and he just stood there and looked at me. I'm like, "Come on, get in, Cole." He just stood there looking at me or whatever. And I went to the back. I said, "Get in," and he hopped on up in there and jumped in. So he'd rather be in the back than in the front here or whatever. And like I say, a lot more room back there, comfortable. We sleep back there, or whatever. So he's pretty comfortable, and he can look out that window back there and see what's going on. And I like it better with him back there myself, because he ain't up here jumping back and forth, distracting me while I'm trying to drive. And And then he's doing his whining and crying and stuff because he wants to go to the park. So that worked out good. So he's happy back there in the back, and I got peace up here in the front. So anyway, gonna go head on and go. I'm taking him with me to the job tomorrow. I'm gonna go. We'll leave early in the morning because I don't want to have to try to find a place to sleep. You know, late at night. You know, when I get there or whatever. You know, I don't want to drive in the dark. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead on and wait until tomorrow and do it. Then again, you know, that wouldn't be a bad idea to take off now, get there, make it 2 nights. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the guy on the bike. But anyway, everything worked out good. I'm gonna work those 2 days there, and it'll be all good. So anyway, like I said, it turned out to be a nice day today. Really nice. I hope it's as nice tomorrow and Friday as it was today. Coming back on Friday, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, because I don't like the traffic. Anyway, Friday traffic is really bad, so I don't know. Depends on how late they work on this job. We might get off late anyway and whatever, so I don't know. But I don't want to spend another night, you know, Friday night there, but we'll see what happens. I might spend the night, whatever, and come back Saturday, you know. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Anyway, we're on our way home. Well, guys, I made it home. I got some plants that are really starting to sprout out. Things are starting to come to life in my yard. I know you saw that one. But I planted a few more things out here. I planted some seeds, some spinach and some other seeds. Stuff under here. Peppers, bell pepper. Right there I got some Brussels sprouts. So, and these are coming up by themselves here. So I planted some stuff in this bed right here, this raised bed here. Nothing food though, some flowers and everything, whatever. I'm blending my garden in with my regular flowers so that you know, people won't know what I'm doing. I put a few seeds in here. There's some seeds there. There's spinach there, I think. And I don't even eat watermelon, but I planted a bunch of them right here. I want to see if they're gonna grow. In this bag right here, I put some cantaloupe. Now I do eat cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. So that thing that is whining, that's to chase moles away. I put some stones around my flower beds here. I ran out of money, so I gotta buy some more to finish that around there. Same thing in the front. I got those in, but I didn't bring them all the way around. But that comes later. This stuff here is starting to come back already. You know, I got a big plant right here that's gonna come in, and another couple of plants over here that come back every year. So that's gonna be good. These are starting to bud. That's looking good. But anyway, Sun's going down, starting to set. Go around here. I cut my grass last week, but it's starting to grow back in. I put some fertilizer down. We got a lot of rain that one day, so I took advantage of that. I put some fertilizer down, some weed and feed to kill the weeds out of the grass and to help the grass grow. So all down through here, I put some in, but I didn't do nothing back here but just put fertilizer down. So hopefully it'll kill these dandelions and other things in here. I don't want nothing but grass to grow here. See, there's dandelions all in this stuff. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. Oh, look at this. This tree is starting to bud. Yeah, things are coming to life. That's a rose bush right there. I might have to cut that back because I don't want that in the way when I'm cutting grass. But yeah, so we're looking pretty good around here. I got some repairs I need to do. Look at that. The rose almost in full bloom. Some paper in my yard. Look at that. Check that out. Look at those. Those are beautiful. That's nice there too. These are all coming up. That's coming up. My yard is starting to wake up. It's definitely starting to wake up. One of my fish died and I buried him right there. Something keeps digging him back up though. That's all good. But anyway, guys, I'm back home and I'm working around the yard doing some stuff. Cole is patiently waiting in the truck. And anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Cole says he wants a thumbs up. Okay. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.